Hi guys, welcome to another Chilli House walkthrough. Today is the 28th of July, so let's head in and see how things are getting on. Okay guys, there's a bit of a jungle in here now this week. Such a huge bit of growth on everything, so let's start with the small guys in the corner as usual. So, we have the Periperi plant. Sorry, not the Periperi. This is a paprika plant. And if we take a quick look, you probably see there's a few buds coming through. And this is the small Carolina Reaper. Really need to get a chance to get this guy potted up. I've just been pretty busy during the week, but look, we'll keep him where he is at the minute. He's still growing, still getting bigger. The leaves are great and healthy looking. So we'll go down and check on the Periperis this time. So these guys are putting out some serious flowers, and if we look in here, we have chilies. Lots of chilies coming on this plant again, and its brother here, if I can get in through these other ones. We have a chili that's been in here for a few weeks. I really thought it might have ripened by now, but still, it's not even changing color yet, so I'm not sure what the story is there, but probably just due to the weather. It hasn't been great here. Again, very changeable weather, very wet. But look, it's still early. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully they'll ripen soon and we'll get to taste some. And we have a disaster strike, guys. When I was bending down there to look at the Periperis, I'm after breaking a branch off my Scotch bonnet. What a disaster. Can't believe it. Nightmare. These are the things that can happen, I guess. It's very compact in here. It's very tight. Look, we'll move along. So, Trinidad scorpions. Let's take a look. This guy's really starting to flourish. Lots of flowers and peppers are coming through. I don't know if you guys can catch a glimpse of that there, but you see the little chili coming there. So we've got a good few 4 or 5 chilies coming through, loads of flowers popping up on it, and these 2 smaller guys as well, starting to get big, and again starting to send out some pods, so that's good to see. And the Carolina Reapers are massive now, real big, really big, and lots of buds starting to come through, lots of flowers starting to populate, which is good. Again, the second one here, lots and lots of buds coming, lots of stuff coming through. And the third one I potted up in the really big pot, starting to really catch up now. So that's great to see. I'm going to move some plants here, guys. I don't want to break anything else. Hopefully. In the back here is the brain strain yellow. And again, it's massive. Lots of pods developing. Lots of flowers down low. Again, a few of these have started to fruit, which is brilliant. So hopefully it will not be much long. We'll start to see some good sized peppers in that one. Next up is the Burmese Nagas. So first of all, we've got this guy. He's looking great. Again, lots of wee buds starting. No flowers on this one yet, but again, it's a good bit further behind some of the other guys. So we'll pop him back in there. Again, here's another one. It's a bit smaller, but again, this week we've had some new growth. And again, if you can see in there, it's starting to develop wee pods as well. And then the biggest of the 3 has really come on leaps and bounds in the last few weeks. I was kind of worried about this being a bit small, but again, it's kicking out lots of flowers. So we should hopefully start seeing some fruiting soon. And then our Scotch bonnets, unfortunately one broken. This guy is doing great. Nice and big for being in a small pot, and again pushing out lots of flowers, lots of them in there. It's great to see. It's coming on well, and the one that I broke has actually had some flowers populate out. Beautiful wee flowers. No peppers developing yet on that one, but we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, next up we have our 7-pot chocolates. These guys have got real big too. If you see in the back end there, this guy is massive. And again, we got some flowers in there, loads coming out along the top. These guys have got real big in the last few weeks as well, and they keep developing more and more flowers, so it looks like it's going to be a very productive plant. The other guys are a wee bit smaller, but again, loads of pods coming. No flowers on that guy yet, but again, they're coming. This is the Bertoloca, the ghost pepper. I potted up a couple of weeks ago from one of the smaller pots, and it's really come on leaps and bounds, and if we can see in there, it started to kick out some wee pods as well, so hopefully we'll get some fruit from that soon. And then of course we have our jalapenos. Put the camera back a bit. These guys are nearly the height of the greenhouse now. Really massive, all 3 of them here in the corner. They've been getting bigger and bigger and not kicking out a lot of flowers, but then since last week we've had some develop out in there. I don't know if we can see them through here. If you can see that in there, let me see. Yeah, see the wee flower in there. There's a few more ready to come out again. Same on this guy in here. Lots of flowers just about to open. We've actually got one there that's open, that's good. So as you can see on these, there is loads of pods. So by the time we get to the end of the season, we should have loads of jalapenos. Looking forward to making some sauces and some jalapeno poppers with them. So guys, that's where we are. As I say, a bit of a jungle in here, so much so I even broke a bloody plant. What a disaster. I guess I'm going to have to start tying some of these up a bit sooner. Oh well. These things happen. Guys, that's it for another week. Remember, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you again next week for another update. Hopefully we'll have some right peppers on the Periperi plant. Maybe we'll do a taste testing for the first chilies that I've grown. So as I say, thanks again for tuning in, and good luck.